Yes.
Yeah. Any reason why you came through this lane?
No, I was wondering, should I have been in the other lane? Well, a little update to how our day is going, which isn't bad, but holy crap.
Oh my God, Raymond, look what we gotta go up there. Are you gonna make it up there and just do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip around. I'll show you where you guys can go. We're gonna go down this way. Keep going down this way.
What I'm saying is, when I go this way, I'm gonna hit those branches with my rig.
Oh, Raymond, hey, oh my God.
This whole town could be red by the end of the day. If you feel alright, we could throw it and drive. With the radio up so loud they can hear us from miles. Nothing to lose. I feel it in my soul. So let's let the good times roll.
Good morning, everyone. We just left our harvest house, which was a 3 Missions brewery. It's pretty good.
Had our hands full with traffic this morning.
Yes, that wasn't so good.
Nobody will give you a break. Today we're off to
Sovereignty Ranch.
That's right.
In Bandero, Texas, which is not far from Magnolia Beach. Tomorrow we'll have a short day, and we'll be at the beach for a week or so.
Looking forward to it. Today's another 7-hour day or so.
Yeah, it's a long day, 2 long days, but you know, there are some times where you can't find a harvest house or a 1,000 trail when you want to get from point A to point B. So we're managing.
But when you set it up, you left that last day is a short day.
Right.
And that's good because we're going to make it to our destination, which we're going to dump tanks and get fresh water first.
Right.
3 minutes or 3 miles.
3 miles.
3 miles.
3 miles.
Before the beach for $20.
Yeah, for $20. So we're going to do that, and then we get right on the beach, and it'll be great. Can't wait to do it.
Yeah.
The sun's out. It's still got a little clouds here, but it was 59 degrees when we woke up this morning.
Yeah.
A little cooler than we thought.
Didn't need the AC last night.
No, we even still had the windows open in the bedroom. It was nice.
Yep.
I slept good last night. How did you sleep?
Yeah, I slept good.
Yep. I think it's the struggles of getting all closed up and ready to go on to the next destination, and a long day, and but we rested up and we're ready to go another long day today, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, meet you over at the ranch.
At the ranch.
Yes.
Any reason why you came through this lane?
No, I was wondering, should I have been in the other lane? I thought it was a commercial truck inspection, which we don't have to do. So I didn't realize.
Especially because it's more difficult for you to stop than it is for other traffic, so you could end up causing an accident. I know you haven't, but you could happen.
I got you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
Now we know.
Well, that answers that question.
Yep.
But it didn't say border patrol. It said truck inspections. So I wasn't even pulling over. I thought we were going past.
Right.
So that's kind of what happened there.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I know.
I would have been in the other lane.
I think that happened once before when we went in there. They said, go ahead, you don't need to be here.
update to how our day is going, which isn't bad, but we've run into a few snags. The first thing that happened when we left Arizona, because Arizona and Hawaii are the two states that don't change their time, we forgot about that. So we lost an hour as soon as we hit the border. And then we hit another time change and lost another hour. So our projected time to land at our harvest host was off.
Yeah.
We were going to be there early, right? We're behind. The place that we're going to, do you remember the name of it?
Sovereignty Ranch.
Closes at 5 o'clock. And you need to be there by 5. Well, we were going to be there in plenty of time. But because of what happened, and then we got into the border, not crossing the border, but we got to the border patrol. They had everything stopped and people were crawling through that. We lost another 15 minutes over there.
Right.
Among other things. So anyway, we just got a text from, it was a text she sent you?
Yes, she sent me an email, but I answered the text. Didn't see the email. And
saying
that the parking area was going to be a little tight with our rig coming in, and that there's another parking option that we can go into. So I want to send you a message saying, could you call me so I can, I have a quick question on that, and never heard from her.
Well, we called her, and you get a machine that she's on that says, don't leave a message. You can text me, you can email, but don't leave a message. I don't respond to them. So we've texted, we haven't heard back. We still have 67 miles to go, and it's 3:40.
Actually, it's 67 plus 10.
Plus what? Another 26?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't
Just
know.
hoping that this is going to turn out okay for us. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do.
We'll be in a parking lot somewhere.
Yeah.
It'll all work out,
It
but
will work out, but
it
very frustrating
tends to make you a
when-
little stressed out
It
over
does,
nothing.
Because I've run across some harvest hosts that you can call them directly and they answer the phone. I can't find a phone number on their site. I'm there, not their site, but I'm there on my reservation. Except the one call that she said not to call them.
Yeah, and listen, I fully understand that. I'm sure they don't get rich off a harvest host. They have businesses to run. But you got to respond so that we can clear something up. That's all. We responded like was asked, and now you need to respond so that we can clear it up. We don't want to pull in at 5:15 and find out gates locked or nobody's around. We don't know where to park. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't want to make more out of it than what it is. And now you know what we know. It hasn't been a bad day.
Traffic's been great.
Yep.
The roads have been great. It's just a long ride. It's a long day today.
It's too long. Longer than we
501
want.
miles to go today. And we'll salvage it.
But tomorrow is a short day.
Yes.
Hopefully.
201 miles. 203 miles to go tomorrow.
We'll meet you over at the Harvest Host. I'm sure we're going to land there and everything will be just fine.
Daisies blooming, sundress swaying in the breeze. I can't stop staring. You've put a spell on me, and I hope that you never decide to set me free. The way you're moving, it's got me moving my own feet.
Where are we going? That's Wyatt Ranch right there. Alright, I don't know what we're doing now. Oh,
Old School Road.
that's Wyatt Ranch right there.
Looks like we're going around the corner right here.
Yep.
Video protected.
Holy crap.
We're gonna make it in there?
Yeah.
Alright, it's up there. We're ready to close over here. Okay, you got it.
How's that look on your side? Can you look out the window?
I'm going to. You're good. You're good. Keep going. Yep. You're good.
Greatest feeling that I could ever dare to dream is you forever moving next to me. Let's not waste time or take this slow. We've got miles behind us but miles to go, so let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting, their colors changing like the times. We're heading down.
This is it. Oh my God, Raymond, look what we gotta go up there. You're gonna make it up there and just do it?
Video protected.
That's solid.
Wait a minute, now this is where we're going? For sure?
Sovereignty
Yeah, right here,
Ranch.
yes, I just saw the,
I believe it is.
it is.
Darling, would you be mine? And I hope you know I will love you for the rest of my life. Let's not waste time or take this slow. We got miles behind us but miles to go, so let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. Time or take this slow. We've got miles behind us.
Good on my side.
Plenty of room. There's inches on both sides.
Where are we supposed to go now?
Sign says to the right. I guess. I
That's
don't
the restaurant.
know. Restaurant, brewery, pond. I can't really go that way. So.
No, I don't think so. I see some campers down here.
You do?
I did see one over here.
Didn't even hit a branch. I think we're gonna park it over here and figure out where
We're
we're
gonna find somebody. The door's open right there.
Yeah, we just
Oh,
gotta
okay.
get off the hill.
We just kind of make a corner over that way, maybe?
Yeah. Just remember, if you get in,
Video protected.
If you get in, you can get out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, this is a challenge here, so keep this in mind if you're coming over. Smaller rigs, I guess,
We'll be fine.
will be fine.
This one is not really a good place
We're
for
pushing
us.
the boundaries everywhere we go.
Yep. Road in. This area here.
No. Okay. We're following him.
Yes, we're following
Going over
him.
by the greenhouses.
There's a pool there.
Recording. 2 channels started.
At least you haven't hit any tree limbs that I know of.
No, we're doing pretty good.
What's this guy got? Still keep coming?
How you doing? How are you?
Howdy.
How you doing?
Good.
What's happening?
It's a big rig.
It's big, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry about that. Are we gonna have
I'm
problems?
not gonna find somewhere we can get in the shade. You were looking to get in the shade, or you just looking to pull anywhere?
Yeah, I don't need to be in the shade.
Okay. All right. You can follow me.
Sure. Which way you going?
What's that?
Which way are you going? You said follow you. You're heading that way. Which way are you gonna go?
I'm gonna flip around, and I'm gonna have you guys either.
Because I'm looking at those branches right there. I'm not gonna clear them. Right here?
What's that?
I'm not gonna clear those branches. They're gonna rub on the side of the trailer. Because I can't go over, because then I'll hit this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna flip around. I'll show you where you guys can go. We're gonna go down this way. Keep going down this way.
What I'm saying is, when I go this way, I'm gonna hit those branches with my rig.
You're gonna hit these branches.
You bet. Because I can't go over that way enough because of those branches.
And what about just in this parking lot up here?
Yeah, I'd be all right over there.
All right.
Okay. So what? I got to back up over there.
What's that?
Back up over there.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to get out and take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can put it wherever it can go, but we just have to have a place. That's all. I can put it wherever it can go. I can put it, but I have to have a place to do that.
Totally. Yeah.
So I'm going to go back and I'll walk up. You drive up. I'll walk up. Let's talk about the spot together.
Park some cars there, but
Yeah, I would have suggested this, but I thought there was a reason why we weren't going here or something. He was just trying to get me out of the sun, maybe?
I think that's
He was going over. I'm Ray, by the way.
Ray Ryland.
Rylan. How nice to meet
I'm
you.
Sue.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Sue.
to meet you. Hello,
So
guys.
he was going to put me over by the greenhouses. That
Yeah.
wasn't really his idea. I think he was talking to Molly, maybe.
Yeah,
Is that your wife?
No, that was his wife.
His wife.
My sister.
Your sister. Okay. So yeah, I can back in over here, and we got plenty of room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah,
be
this
fine.
is. I was looking at this, and I'm saying, well, maybe we're going to go over here.
Yeah, I think he was thinking to have some coverage, but it's pretty
Oh, we
tall
don't
to
care.
have. Yeah, to get.
We got solar, and
We have everything we need.
You got a roof over your head, so you don't need.
this is
straight.
perfect. Is there anything I need to know about the area? There's nothing hiking or anything.
No, I mean
Okay.
this is all pretty much parking.
Okay.
This is a sort of overflow parking.
I'll put it so that we can open our steps. So the side would be over in here somewhere, and then the rest of it would be over here. Is that too
Yeah,
wide?
as long as this guy these can get out, and which they should be fine, and people can get in and park right there. I think it should be totally fine.
Yeah, I'll keep it over as far as I can. We just need to be able to put the steps out.
Exactly. Easy peasy.
Easy
Piece of
peasy.
cake. So we're gonna want to jack and be careful for. I
That.
lost it. That
Right
line
here.
right
Yep.
there.
I'm right here
Okay.
by it.
Yep. And as long as we miss that, I
And
don't care
if you
where
do
the
that, you can go pull forward afterwards and
I
go
don't
back.
care where the trailer
Yep.
ends up in here because we got a ton.
Yep.
We got an airport to straighten out. I got to watch my front end over here.
Yes. Yes.
So
you can.
again, my wheels are going to probably for the trailer
Right here.
be in this area.
Okay.
And then again, I don't care if it even goes back
Yep,
straight
gotcha.
over there.
That makes sense.
Okay, we've got a challenge ahead of us, but when don't we? We found out where we're gonna park, and now it's a matter of getting it in there. Well, we're all set up.
Yeah.
That went well. I mean, you have to work at it. It doesn't just fall into place.
It doesn't. It's when we got here. It's now 6:40.
That's where I thought it would be. She guided me right in there. So anyway, we made it in here. We came down that hill, which you'll see in the video. Or you've already
Wait till you see
seen.
the other hills.
Oh,
There's
boy.
more than that one.
There's a lot of hills coming in. Nice place. It's interesting. I wouldn't say not to come. I would say if you got a big rig,
Don't.
tell them you want to park over here. Plenty room. This thing is flat. I didn't have to do anything.
Right there, but it slopes off on the side over there.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what
but you
I
got
had
a
issues
ton
with.
of room. So,
But you have plenty of room.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure that the cars on the other side can get out.
yep. Well, we don't know what would be
Right.
the case when that somebody else came, but I would suggest that if you're into a little adventure,
This is it.
this is a little adventure because it's a hike to get in, just to get in here. So, and plus coming through town, it was 26 miles after you got off the highway
Yeah, it was. It was.
to get over
And
here.
it was a road that was probably like, it wasn't a super highway.
No,
Because it's a road that had a lot of houses, driveways, and everything. And the speed limit was 70.
yeah, I couldn't figure that out. It's
No.
not 70 in my book. It's
No.
a 55 to 60 mile an hour road.
Maybe.
At best. There's too many sharp turns, too many places where
Driveways.
people can come in and
Stores.
stores, and it's sometimes there's 3 lanes, 2 on one side, 1 on the other, and then other times there's just 2 lanes. There's a lot of jockeying for position, and we didn't find anybody that was really going 70 miles an hour. I think even the folks that live here said, it's a little much. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go down. I think that might be the greenhouses.
Yep. I don't know where the,
Oh boy, this is where he was going to bring me.
yeah. And that road is not that wide. And it drops off. It curves off into the gully.
This is where he was going to bring me. I'm glad the other guy came over. Rylan.
I didn't catch his
Yeah,
name.
Rylan. This is a little bit of a task here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suggest that if you did come over here with a big rig, you say, I think I'd like to just stay in the parking lot up here. All right, we're going to take a walk down here and take a look around, and we're going to go into the marketplace. So that's the greenhouses over here, and they were going to have me go down in here somewhere. So
Oh, no.
that was never going to work.
No, I'm glad we
I would
didn't
have
do
walked
it.
it before I came down here because folks just don't get it. They don't, if you got an HDT, not even an HDT, if you got a pickup truck or even a dually or even a single rail wheel and you got an 8-foot bed and you got a double cab, you're long. And
Yep.
then
Oh,
we
look
wouldn't
at that.
have made
We
this.
would have hit.
We couldn't have gone down here.
We would have hit the
No way.
back of the trailer.
So you gotta walk these things and check them out. So that's all their fields out here. I could hear some cows over near where we were, and right over here there's some more cows. It's like jungle gym, train, some animals right behind over there, and they do a hay ride. I don't know when they do it. Maybe just on the weekends or something. This is the Bond restaurant, and we're looking for the market. So we're gonna go up here and find it. Pretty cool. Looks like you could eat outside over
Yep.
here. So the market is actually inside of the restaurant. Is the restaurant and the bar, and there's all kinds of stuff in here. What do we have over here? Elderberry syrup. I'm going to ask the question after, but I imagine that they make this stuff. We'll find that out. What does it say?
It doesn't
Handmade,
say,
yep.
but it is handmade.
Yep.
They got some hot barbecue sauce over there.
Some hot sauce. hot peppers, pumpkin hot sauce.
Oh, that sounds good,
That
doesn't
sounds
it?
interesting, huh?
I'll come back to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hot chocolate, all-purpose flour, different flour,
Yeah.
chickpeas. Huh. Whoops. A lot of different stuff.
I believe it's sourdough bread.
It is. It's right there.
Did it say, yeah, sourdough,
Sourdough.
bread?
Orange dreamsicle.
Uh-huh.
Blueberry ginger. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get one of them. How you doing? Hey, I got a good joke for you. Why did the farmer tip his cow over? He wanted to see the other side. You get it? The other side? Oh, I get that reaction all the time. Well, what'd you think about Sovereignty Ranch?
Well, it was okay.
Yeah,
The ride over there was an adventure of its own.
it is. You're not going to see it all in the video, even though I have it all, because it's just too long. It's 26 miles
Off the highway.
off the highway of up and down and over and out.
Yes.
And some of those, everybody knows this, that videos, and a lot of people know it that don't video. Videos don't show how much things are on an angle, how much they're going up or going down. You don't realize it, but it was quite a bit. Anyway, here's a little bit of what we bought over there.
Yep, this is a farm-raised piece of
Beef sirloin
Sirloin
steak. It was 1.38 pounds, and I think it was like $15 or $18 a pound.
But
And we said, well, that's all right. We want to get a piece of meat.
all right.
And then we bought the pumpkin hot sauce, which is okay.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like $15.
Yeah.
Nothing was cheap. And then we bought a 4-pack. This started off. I said, oh, I think I'll get a blueberry ginger. And then I went and asked them if I can buy a single and how much is it, because nothing's marked. And they said, oh, they're in a 4-pack. And I said, well, I saw a 3-pack over there that somebody said. They said, oh, well, somebody must have taken one out. So I said, okay, well, there's a 3-pack of blueberry. And they said, well, they're sold in 4s, so if you want to take one of the orange creamsicles and put it in. So I did. So we bought 1 orange and 3 blueberries, and we still have 2 blueberries. They're just okay. I wouldn't buy it again.
They're
Different.
carbonated type.
Yeah. It sounded refreshing when they described it to me, and it's just okay. Anyway, we did our due diligence. We bought some stuff over there, and I think we dropped $63. And
Right.
sometimes I say, a Harvest Toast, I could have stayed in the parking lot for free.
Yeah.
I don't mind buying things, but sometimes I shake my head. Anyway, tomorrow we're off to Magnolia Beach.
That I'm looking forward to,
Yep.
because we will be right on the beach. The back of the camper will be at the ocean, at the water.
Yep,
at
that'll
the
be
water.
our back window.
Yep.
Yep.
That
All
will be
right.
fun.
So that's it for Sovereignty Ranch. We'll pull out in the morning.
We're pulling out in the morning. Yep. Alrighty, the stay wasn't bad. I slept okay until about 4 this morning. But it's a
We
new
were
day.
anxious to get on the road.
Yeah, it's a new day, and we are going to have a short day.
Look at that wind blowing. Ooh.
I don't know where that came
I
from.
don't know, it just started blowing. A lot of trees around here, but you can get around them.
Most of them.
Most of them.
Some of them we couldn't, which we were glad we couldn't go get around those trees, because had we gone further down to where we would have been parking, it would have been a nightmare.
Close, but we didn't hit any trees or branches.
Well, I meant when going down by the greenhouses. That would have been a disaster.
You just got to pay attention in here because there's a lot of gates and I don't know. It's okay. It's not big. It's not a big deal. It's just you got to pay attention, which you always have to do.
Yeah, you always have to pay attention, but
You got to be on your A game.
yep.
Good. That's not as tight as I thought it was.
Video protected.
You're good on my side.
Yeah. Good.
Still good. You got next corner to go around. Yep. You're good. Good job. Oh my God.
Forgot all about that.
Can only imagine my camper today.
Video protected.